Other one, July 27th. Okay, predict the winner. In a given integer array, okay, two players are playing a game with this array, player 1 and 2. They take turns. Player 1 starting first. Both players start the game with a score of 0. At each turn, the player takes one of the numbers from either end of the array, which reduces size. The players add the chosen number to their score. The game ends when there are no more elements in the array. Return true if player 1 can win the game. If the scores both are equal, then player 1 is still the winner, and if also true, you may assume both players playing optimally. Okay. So we have 1, 5, 2. Player 1 choose between 1 and 2. If he chooses 2 or 1, then player 2 can choose from 1 to 5. They choose 5. So the final score of player 1 is 3. Yes. Okay. So at each, basically this is because it's going to be optimally, so we have to find out the maximum, the best, right, each player can do. So each player, but look at this, number is 20, so maybe we can just brute force this. So for each player, you can choose, so it's like a DP, right? DP, we can do low and high, right? Indicating where we are, and each time we can do the score can be nums low, right? And then so we choose something, okay? And then what is the best the other one can have? So basically at each point, one player choose one, okay? And then we say we'll get the other players to do. And if we say DP is the max score, okay? If it's the max score that this player can get given this situation, then the next one to get in that situation. So I think I know. And I think I remember this one. So we need a prefix sum. Okay, so we need a prefix sum. Accumulate. Okay, p sum equal to list. Accumulate. Show in new show equal to 0. DP. Low, high, integer, right? So at this point, if low is equal to high, turn nums low. If low is larger than high, turn, well, it cannot be larger. Otherwise, I can choose nums low. I choose low, right? Then it's gonna be DP low plus 1 and high. That's the other player, the maximum points. Then what we're gonna do is p sum something minus p sum. This is the total points that's possible. The total points that's possible is gonna be high. Right, we have low plus 1 to high. Okay, so it should be high minus, because low plus 1, we need to do this minus low, right? But in this case, it's plus 1, plus 1. So in return, the maximum of this or we pick high. Then it's gonna be low, high minus 1, right? So it's gonna be, it should be high minus 1 and low minus 1, right? Because we pick high, right? We pick high, so it'll be high minus 1. So we want to know this is going to be low minus 1, then we plus 1. It's going to be this and this. Okay, we need this func tools. Cache this. Okay, I want to cache this. Then we do dp 0 and line nums minus 1. So p1, player 1 should be this. Player 2 shall equal to p sum minus 1 minus p1. Right, and return p1 is larger equal to p2. 152 false. 1 5 2 3 3 7 true. Yep, makes sense. There we go. One shot. Why would I do a wrong issue? P1 score, P2 score. And I fixed it. Yeah, but the actual answer is with this one. You don't even have to. You don't even have to. Maximum nums low. Minus. Or nums low. What is this? Yes. That's the current score. Oh, it's even simpler. I was trying to go the total score. This is every single step. Yeah, this is the best we shall do here. This is the best we shall do here. So the difference, right? So this is basically the difference between player 1 and player 2. Yeah. The net score. I don't know about that. The net score? Yeah, I'm not using that score. Find the max score each player can get given the current array state, right? We can use a prefix sum to quickly find the remaining score a player can take if the other player scores optimally. Yeah, this one's using the diff. Even number of cells, and the first player is always guaranteed to win. Fix the exposed number of which color has a higher sum. Yeah, that's true. Well, why can't we just do the diff though? Score difference. His score difference to play. We try to maximize the score difference. Maximize the score difference. So every step we have a score difference. Yeah, you play optimally, so every step, every state, you try to maximize the difference. You try to maximize the difference. Makes sense. Another way to think about this, according to the official solution, is to optimize, to maximize the score difference between player 1 and player 2 at each known state. We call dp low high as the max score difference between the two players. And we don't even, this way, we don't even have to use prefix sum. Another trick is to is to realize that if the length of nums is even at each point, at each state, we can pick the largest. So I have to pick this. Yeah, if it's even, right? If it's the same, it doesn't matter. So I pick this, you have to pick this. And every time, we can always pick the maximum. Right? Every time you always pick the maximum. But if it's odd, if we pick the maximum, right, next time I pick the maximum, and you pick. But why the odd doesn't work? Because player one, because there's nothing else for us to pick, right? Because we pick this, every time we pick, hold on, if we have 4, right? Player 1 picked this, now we have this and this. Player 2 can try to pick the maximum of these 2. Hold on, if this is red, blue, I want to pick player 2, can only pick blue. That's why. If player 1 pick red, player 2 is forced to pick blue. So player 1 just need to, yes. Is even. Player 1 is always going to win. We can color nums as RB with even number, with the same number of R's and B's. Then we find the sum of all R's and all B's. Player 1 just needs to pick the color with the largest sum. Then player 2 will be forced to pick the other color. Thus, player 1 always wins. So, we can do this as well. Right? Max score diff for player 1. Right. If len nums 0, I'll just say return this, or dp 0 len nums plus 1 is large equal to 0. Yep. Okay, done with this. Move on. Count the number of complete components. We'll give an integer n. There is a undirected graph with n vertices. number from 0 to n minus 1. You're given 2D integers n vertices and a 2D integer right edge. Undirected edge. Okay. Turn the number of complete connected components. Oh. Is a subgraph in which there exists a path between any two vertices, and no vertex of the subgraph shares an edge with a vertex outside the subgraph between any pair. Connected is a subgraph, right? A complete is said to be complete if there exists an edge between every pair of vertices. So this is complete. All the components are complete. This is complete, and this is not complete. They're connected. How do we determine if it's complete? Well, I mean, it's number of edges, right? We just need to know the number of edges. So we can go through a graph. So we need to count. If it's complete, and it has to have one between every single one. So how many do we need? So it has to be n. If you have a graph with n vertices, and you want every pair to have one, right? Hold on, let's draw it out. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then this has to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I have b. So if n equal to 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would be 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, right? So I need n minus 1. Okay, plus 1 times n minus 1 divided by 2. So it's n times n minus 1 divided by 2. We need to have this number of edges. Right, so this number of edges. So what we need to do is to count how many edges are there. So if we, DFS, okay? DFS, we start from something and then we go, doesn't matter, we just go through the whole thing. Every time we hit an edge, we'll push this into our, every time we hit an edge, what do you mean by every time we hit an edge? What I mean is when you go from 1, you'll go out all of them so they all count. And you go from here. If it has been visited before, then that edge doesn't count, right? And it has to be some that we haven't done before. Maybe we'll just the DFS. Yeah, maybe DFS would be easier. With DFS, right? every edge. So we'll count the number of edges as well. Okay, we'll count the number of edges. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's, I don't know, what do you want to do? DFS node seen visited. Ooh, visited. Maybe we need a global visited. Visited and count. Counts. Edge count. Okay. Oh. And graph. So I'll give a node for child in node, graph node. If child not in visited, DFS child, and edge count -1 plus equal 1. So say for I in range n, if I not in visited, edge count dot append 0, DFS I. Then, oh, edge count. You also need to know. God, edge count. Total visited, and also need to know how many nodes are in this. So we need an edge count, we also need a node count. So I think I need a node count as well. Node count. So every time I visit a node, say node count plus equal 1. Node count at append 1. No, append 0. Then we go in. Okay. Then we add a node. Then we try its edge. Then we add an edge. Get a node, we add an edge. Get a node, but we don't have any edge. So we go through this, right? And for NC EC in zip node count, edge count. So n times n minus 1 divided by 2 equal to edge count. Sum. Okay. Let's get this one, see if it's right. Oh, did you add it to it? No, I did not. That's ugly. Node count 3, 2, 1. Edge count 2, 1, and 0. We have 3. There shall be 3. We're kind of same. And from 2, we try to go to 0. 2 try to go to 0. 0 visited before. But how do we count this? And it's different from a 0 to 1, right? Didn't work. Parent. We need a parent. If child is not equal to parent, then zero to 1, 0 to 2. Okay. From 1, I don't go back, but I can do 1 to 2. That's already 3 edges. Yeah, 0 can go to 1. That's 1 edge. And if I'm 1, I can go to 2, but I cannot go back to 0. It's 2 edge. From 2, I go to 1, can now go to 0. That's 3 edge. And if I try to go to 0, I cannot. Then we go back to 0. The 0 can go to 2. And this one gets counted again. Got counted again. 0 to 2. 2 has been visited. And 2 is not its child. Child is not its parent. But it has been visited before. And from this I go back already. Find a better way to solve this. I mean, the stupidest way is just to put all of them together, you know? I mean, we can do that, but I don't feel that's the right way. You can solve it, but it feels just stupid. It feels stupid. I just want to avoid. I mean, we know, right? We know. What nodes are there? We know that. Okay, I'm gonna just do the stupid way, which is, fine, I guess. Edges. Edge set. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Okay, the edge set. So it'll be child. Node to child. I know parent. Don't have to worry about parent. Edge set. There you go. Record every single edge. Stupid, but it works. There gotta be a better way. Gotta be a better way. Record a set of edges to avoid duplicates. There gotta be a better way. How do you count? Yeah, and plus. It's plus, not times. arc AB. What's this, X and Y? CON. That's the map. It's the total number of X is number of nodes, so Y is the number of edges. X is the number of nodes. Oh my god, some is X, some is Y. So this is the number of nodes. Nodes plus equal 1. Edges. Oh, I think I was stupid. Yeah. Yeah, I was being very stupid. The number of nodes, the number of edges can be easily obtained by counting the number of edges from a node by the graph. So yeah, we can do count. It's totally fine, right? Or maybe you can return. What do you think? What if I return the total number of edges? Yeah, what if I return a tuple? What if I return a tuple and I don't use these two? And then I just say this I want to find the total number of edges. Okay. So I have node edges. That's a 0. Well, edges should be line, graph, node. Alright, and then we visit this. This is gonna say nodes, edges, child nodes, child edges, node, we can say plus equal to child nodes, node edges, child edges. Visited 0, 0. Delete this. Edges. Oh, I forgot to return. That's not right. Too many edges. Oh yeah, you can do this. Because you have some. You find all its edges. And then you go down to the next one. You can do all its edges. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We can divide by 2. Yeah, that's true. So number of edges, we're starting from something, we go out. We divide by 2 here, because each edge gets counted twice. Right? Each edge gets counted twice. Yes, each edge gets counted twice. There we go. Right, when you say return number of nodes in the graph and twice the number of edges. Twice. Because you start from some point, right? You add the length. So when you go to your child node, you add it again. So it goes twice. Yeah. Num edges is twice. You know what? We should make it twice. Twice. Right? Twice edges. So twice edges. Twice edges equal to twice the edges. There we go. Yep, that's the one. It makes sense. Yep, this one's faster. Same print time. Okay, that's that. Oh my god. Oh my god. How many are locked? You gotta be kidding me. I have like at least 5 problems are locked. Yeah. 7 problems are locked. Alright, anyway, I'll do this tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.